Hey everybody, welcome back to Video Games Awesome Live. This is the Justine DLC. And for Amnesia, and we're going to see what's on these slides. Here we go. Lighten them up. Number 1.
Alright.
The man with open arms. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2.
Man with the sword.
Man with the sword.
Open arms.
Oh,
sword.
in the letter there was significance to left and right facing. She always
Good
chooses
call.
to, with the puzzle box, he said, she always chooses
The one on the
to
right.
facing the same direction.
Yeah. Does it change? No, it doesn't change the description. We have to remember.
2. Kneeling.
Kneeling
The one kneeling.
and facing to the right. So 3 and 4 face right, 1 and 2 face left. Number 1 is open arms. Number 2 is the sword. Number 3 is kneeling, T-bowing, and
Standing.
standing proud.
Proud.
Okay, number 4 is a proud one.
Facing.
Open sword, kneeling, standing.
No. Oh, open sword. Kneeling. Standing. Got it.
So before we try to solve the puzzle or leave this room, since I feel kind of safe here right now.
Soul journal entries.
Tests have been going well. The most long-term and, in a sense, the most promising one is the light box, which is what we just used. Having Justine choose a slide, essentially a mood, for every day is a great way to see her larger overall development of her mind. She definitely reads things into the slides that I had not foreseen. Her remarkable imagination turns characters into just about anything. Alright. Reduce her experiences into one of the 4 character slides. Using the puzzle lock has proven more difficult, as she tends to always choose 2 slides with characters facing the same way. I have asked her why this is, but she doesn't seem to fully understand what I'm asking. So does that mean that he said that this is proving more difficult? Does that mean because her choosing 2 that face the same way is the wrong answer?
Go into the soul.
Is that the clue?
journal
Like, I'm looking for
entries.
clues here. Today I was the one with open arms, and that was in the case that she comforted someone. Today I was the right one.
I like the man standing to the right. Okay.
So the one that's standing
Number
to the
4.
right, not crouching, number 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Today I was the right one.
1,
Okay.
4. The kneeling, that's 3, 1, 4,
Father
and
said
3.
I picked the wrong slide yesterday.
When I made the chambermaid cry, he wanted me to pick the one with the sword.
So she picked the kneeling one.
No, she didn't. Yesterday.
No, today I was the one kneeling.
Yeah. You guys
Yesterday
are saying...
she picked the wrong one, but today she's kneeling.
Okay, Father said I picked the wrong one yesterday when I made the chambermaid cry. He wanted me to pick the one with the sword. I picked the man on the right. I never picked the one with the sword. Who's the man on the right?
The man
Standing.
facing the right, standing.
Standing. Okay, I'm just wondering what the significance of that is. Alright, so anyways, at that moment, her father taught her that the man with the sword is what you choose when you've done something malicious. Today I was the one kneeling, though. Still couldn't look him in the eyes. I feel ashamed that they only tried to fill the void left by my mother. Said I couldn't feel ashamed, and that when he wasn't looking, I took the star stone from his collection. I was the one with the sword.
So it's 1, 4, 3, 2. If we're just looking at who she was the certain days.
I don't know how to solve this puzzle.
I'm not sure either.
I don't see enough. Like,
And
Was
there's
there
only
2
2
standing
slots.
each direction?
Yeah. It was left, left, right, right.
Like if we're
1,
gonna
2, 3, 4.
look into this abstractly or figuratively, rather, then we want to choose slides that, like, not the sword, because that's malicious, right? Like we want to choose maybe the one with open arms, like comforting. That's going to show pity to the guy in there. That will be the correct one. And since the wrong answer is choosing two, presumably the wrong answer is choosing two that look the same way because he noted that in his experiment.
And he shall reign omnipotent.
Then which way does the man with open arms face? Left? So
He faced that way, right? No.
he faced to the left, the man with open arms. He was 1. And 1 and 2 face left.
And he shall reign.
Okay.
3 and 4 face right.
Yes.
And the wrong answer is if you choose 2 facing the same way. So it can't be 2. It can't be 1 and 2. It
Can't
has
be
to
the
be
sword. So
And it
open
can't be the
arms.
sword.
You're bad for this.
Which way does the sword face?
Left.
Left, he's 2.
Yeah. And then it's kneeling and standing. Kneeling seems to be like pity and not a strong thing, right?
Thick, twisted.
Yeah,
child.
kneeling would be sort of pity, I guess. Shame.
I feel
Yeah,
like it would be a stronger.
She chose the She chose the kneeling one when she felt ashamed.
I would say standing.
Thy kingdom come, thy will.
This is really abstract.
I really don't know.
as it
Yeah.
is in
I have no idea.
Some people in the chat are saying choose the one with the sword. Why would the sword solve this puzzle? Like, we're putting...
and of his
The
Christ.
sword's a bad thing. Swords...
Man, okay, if we think about something, then you're all like, you're overthinking. And if we're like, just tell us what it is. And they're like, you don't even give it a chance. There's no
Yeah.
winning.
Yeah, no winning with you guys.
Thick, twisted.
I was hoping something he said would give us a hint too, but it's all gibberish. Well, just anger.
So,
You're
the only clues we have is that she
You're bad
chooses
for
the...
this.
He doesn't like it when she chooses the 2. Like, he's having trouble with this experiment because she always just chooses 2 facing the right way. So does that really make it a rule in this puzzle that
Yeah.
you can't choose
I don't know.
2 facing the same way?
I don't know.
Oh, shit. There's no other letters that are going to give us, like,
Yeah, I don't think so.
clues.
Go to the very first one, a new plan. It was 58. Okay.
Also, do you think that there is significance
King
to
of kings,
where the lever
Lord
is?
of lords.
I don't think so.
Like, you don't think so?
Is that,
There's up
something
and
behind
down, and there's an up and down slide.
is
How do
there
you
something
think
behind
that?
us, dude?
No, he's in there making rattling.
Oh,
noises.
okay.
Like, how could that not have a significance? Which slide is in which slot in pertaining to the
I feel
lever?
like as soon as we put the lever down, he'll get tortured or killed somehow.
Okay,
I
so
think
which
it's
one do we
first
put
aid.
it on, is what I'm saying. Oh, you think that there's no way to save him? As soon as we put down the lever, no matter what we
Yeah.
do, he's going to die?
Yeah.
You're bad.
There's a way to
said we
save them
could
all. That
save
was
them
our
all.
first rule.
I know, we have to put the slides in.
That's what I'm saying. Does it matter which slot we put the slides in?
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
You mean which one goes?
If we're about to pull the lever down, should the one with open arms be in the lower one I'm saying? Like we're switching
I see what you're
to
meaning.
Yeah.
compassion mode. You're overthinking it, I'm sure. Which one was the one with open arms? 1?
I assumed we would put in
Oh,
2 and then pull it.
Yeah, me too. But just like which,
Thy kingdom
I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
what
yeah, I
order.
know what
It
you're
probably
saying,
has
yeah.
some bearing.
on earth.
That's so obscure, though.
Standing was 4, right?
2 is the sword.
3 is
Kneeling.
kneeling.
Standing is
Standing.
4. One second, I want to see that note on results again. Using the puzzle lock has proven more difficult as she tends to always choose 2 slides with characters facing the same way. I've asked her why this is, but she doesn't seem to fully understand why I'm asking. Have to have 2. Oops. I'm gonna choose...
But he said to choose the one with the sword.
Who said that?
Didn't he? Dude,
No,
don't get mad at
that-
me.
that
It
doesn't-
says it in the
no.
letter, right?
It says that in her diary that Dad was mad that she chose... This has nothing to do with the puzzle box. This is just choosing... This is what goes well, he says. This always goes well, is that she
Yeah.
chooses... The only thing is she chose the wrong one. He said that she chose the wrong one because he didn't pick... She didn't pick the one with the sword when she made the chambermaid cry.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with the puzzle box. This has to do with her just choosing her mood of each day, or how her day pertains to the slides. All right, we gotta just jump in because we haven't been able to disseminate this. Frame stencil with a silhouette of a man. This is the one standing.
Yeah.
No, we'll go with the one kneeling. It's the most sheepish, right? I don't know.
Yeah, just do it.
There's compassion and pity is what we've decided it is. Shame and pity.
Of our Lord
Fuck it.
and of his
You're gonna
Lamb.
die probably.
Damn it.
Have mercy.
Do we have another chance?
No, I don't think so.
He's still alive.
Really?
Yeah, try 2 different ones. So that was 3 and 1.
King of kings.
Oops.
Oh god.
It's gotta be this has to be one of them.
Lord of lords.
Let's try the one standing then, to the right. That's 4.
Yeah.
And
Was that a bad thing?
Do we want a hint?
Not saying anything anymore.
King of kings, Lord of lords.
We just did open arms and standing, guys. Did he died? He's alive. He's talking.
You burn for this. You burn for this.
You should shut up. You're
Yeah.
asking for mercy at the same time.
We've used one. We definitely want to do open arms, right?
Yeah, I think it's clear from her notes that open
Then
arms
try
is compassion.
But 1 and 2 is like.
The sword,
I'm
that's
really,
the bad thing.
Yeah, not into the sword.
It has to be a bad. The sword is like, I feel like that's the only thing that indicates death. It's got to be the sword. It means being malicious. It's.
Didn't we just do that?
I don't know. Did we do it in this order?
Yeah. Sounds like he likes that.
4 and 1.
Yeah.
Our Father who art
Huh. Looks like we
We
could
did that.
solve it. You did it. You saved him. Nailed it.
Someone tell us how we were
Also,
supposed to do that.
fuck you to get anybody who says, "Oh, you fucked it up."
Someone tell us.
It was
There's
3 and 4.
4.
2.
The 2 who are facing right. Justine chooses the puzzles. Oh, do we know that though? Yes, we do because she's the one doing the crank. 3 and 4 because she likes those 2. So it was like down on the ground, always
Where
facing
was
right.
it? Where did it indicate that she likes those 2? When did she ever say that?
In her journal.
She always chooses 2 that are facing the same way, and she never chooses the man with the sword. meaning that she must be choosing the two facing to the right because she wants to avoid the sword. But one of the clues was that he's having trouble with the puzzle box puzzle because she always chooses two facing the same way, which would indicate that she's doing it wrong and that she's not solving the puzzle
But
box
she's
puzzle.
doing the puzzle. So
Huh?
she can
She's
do,
changed
she's
it
creating
now.
the puzzle. So she can do whatever she wants.
So you think that the answer was like him saying, here's a puzzle lock, choose the answer for me. These two. Okay, that's how the puzzle lock will go
That's
now.
when he was dealing with her.
You think that now that she's an adult, she changed the
yeah.
answer?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. So when she's older, like this isn't her puzzle box from being a kid. This is her puzzle lock when she's older.
Yeah.
That she's changed.
Yeah.
God damn it. God damn it. I don't care. You're dead. What do I care? You said I'd burn. Fuck you. The puzzle box can be reprogrammed, presumably. I was under the strong assumption that, hey, we don't cast a shadow. We're a vampire. I was under the assumption that the answer was that it was the same puzzle block that from a kid.
Yeah.
Like we were having to solve it, and that, as you've heard me say many times now, the fact that she's getting it wrong, like he noted that he was having trouble with that, meaning that the wrong answer was.
Oh, we
facing
still
the
have
same
to
way.
solve it?
Oh. Like you only get 3 tries, and then you have to do it properly now.
Or like to progress an area, we have to do it right? Maybe?
Oops. Well, it's permanently down now, so
Yeah.
I guess not.
I can't. There must be a way to progress now. Somewhere else.
Oh, I think there was another way to go out there. Oh shit.
Also, it's funny they said we're overthinking it when in fact that is the exact train of thought we were on. You have to think that deeply into it.
Yeah, totally.
We were
I think
doing
we were
exactly
doing
what we were
well.
supposed to do. Oh, here we
that
go.
opened.
Oh shit.
So I assume that if we'd killed the other guy in the other room, the hatch would have opened too.
Yeah.
So you have an option of leaving the rooms by killing them the easy way, or solving it properly. Who would we just kill? Maybe she'll tell us here.
I wonder, is Father David with his God now? Maybe you helped him there.
Oh
Don't
fuck,
you
that was a
worry.
father?
I'm sure he didn't have a family.
Father David, Becky.
He probably wasn't even all
Yeah,
that
a
well.
Oh.
priest.
With the current
Shit, that's
political
like
climate, I'm surprised someone hasn't
super
killed
hell.
him already. We can't all be saved. Some don't even want to be saved. Yes, that is a comforting thought. Saves us from trying.
Okay, so we killed the priest. Big deal. Oh, okay. So far we've seen. Who was the first man to be killed? A doctor. That's the priest. That was the room with the Bible. There was a tennis player, and then there was
The violinist.
the violin virtuoso that we have yet to encounter. He's gonna be somewhere in here.
Duck in a corner.
Stems a lot of potatoes.
Is there any lantern in here?
On the wall?
I'm gonna go a little insane while I search these potato sacks. Come on, potatoes.
Give us something good to eat.
I don't see anything in here. Get back in the light. All
Can you
right.
light those torches?
Well, we're gonna take a break here, and we'll be back in the potato room on Video Games Awesome Live. Amnesia is awesome.